I mean,
look at that.
Wow, instantly already. That's so unique. I love that.
I mean, if you guys still don't know much about this, it is, of course, the most recent pack, I gotta have to say. Whether you can keep on spinning and spin. Oh, no, not spinning, but yeah, it is a spin, right?
Yeah.
So the Abyssal Wings. There are 4 skins that is currently available, and I believe that the Moskov one was the old one. So technically 3 new skins, but you can get them all this time. Just
Exactly.
And of course, let's not forget that every day when you sign in, you do have 50% off whenever you spin. So
The one times.
Yeah, let's not forget about that.
Yeah, one time spin every single time. And I have to say, Mitsuri up against Augie, right? I mean, the lane matchup is very, very unique, right? Both of them, 1-1 up against a Claude. 1-1, you do have the range. 1-1, you do have the kiting skills as well. But the Claude, you have that BMI to get you out of the dodge any single time that you want.
Yep, and they actually survived on the side of Homebois SG against that early aggression, that signature early aggression by RSG. And this is a good sign for Homebois SG because most teams start to crumble right at the get-go.
Yeah.
Like the moment the first invasion happens, RSG get the lead and they just smash the competition from there.
Exactly, and RSG, they will roll with the momentum, right? They will roll with whatever that they have and just take it and run away. They're literally like a hit-and-run accident.
It's a very aggressive start coming from side of RSG, immediately invading since they know of the very fact that Angela has got very good kill potential all the way at the start of the early game. And let's not forget, we are looking at an Esmeralda versus a Furvius game. So Furvius have got no way to get any form of lane priority, being absolutely cowering in fear in front of him since he does have his mortal enemy right there. No way he's getting out, no way at all.
Yeah, because of the shield as well, right? The Demonic Force, in the moment you pop that, you get a free extra shield on and on again. But you have the shield cutter, which is going to be Esmeralda.
Yep.
Sailor is 4, so we have to watch out for the hard guard. That might change the fight altogether.
But Dairy, he's going to take the Alpha right into the face and force to go back, and Vernal Cure just trying to take it out. And Super Jogs, there we go. Super Jogs with a nice steal. There we go. First turtle of the game, and right now Sailor and Bray, they're just trying to take it with the help of Diablo though. But here comes Dairy! 3-man all the way in. What a catch from Dairy! Instantly 1 for 2.
What are we looking at? This is a very different Homeboys from the regular season.
They have the Homeboys buff.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have rubbed off of their win in Malaysia, and you can see Homeboys playing very, very differently.
Exactly. This is a whole new Homeboy. That is so insane. The Demonic Force coming in, but it's just insane. It's too much. It's too much.
The wall charge by Dairy, my goodness. And you know, now mentally it's going to be quite stressful for RSG because every single time they have their ultimates up, they're going to have to be wary about this Dairy's wall charge. And I mean, that's not going to be a very safe space mentally.
It all started from the Spear of Alpha, right? That Spear of Alpha just coming in, just instantly starting out the fight from Bray as well. But that was such a good turnaround from Dairy. 3-man knockup with the wall charge, as well as the Feather Airstrike coming in from Pex. Impeccable timing.
I like that. And of course, with that being said, Mitsuri actually having a very decent game. He is going to be hitting his Demon Hunter Sword very quickly here. 3 out of the 4 core items already up.
It will take a little bit more time before they will even be able to come back online. Or rather, not come back online, but rather come online, you know? When it comes down to the rest of the game, yes, it's very understandable that we might be expecting a little bit more of a EXP heavy lane. Most of the time, you wouldn't want to see much of a fight going on in the northern side. RSG and Homeboys, they would want to play within the jungles as much as possible, as both of their identity really revolves around either river domination or the jungle domination.
Yep, and I realized the Phobius pick is a very nice pick as well because you do have a 1-1, a Kaja, a Alpha as well. I mean, with the Esmeralda, you have 4 heroes who can jump and dash. Free Demonic Force for everybody.
Perhaps eventually. At one point in time when 1-1 actually joins in the game, it might actually get a little bit more difficult. As
but the catch, the catch and the Spear of Alpha coming in, but Dairy coming in with a wild charge and a flicker all the way back, and Super Jogs is not going to be able to take away that turtle, and it is going to be the turtle going down. But the turnaround, but look at the Demonic Force, Vernal Cure just going on and on. But the all-crossbow Tang is going to get popped down onto Vernal Cure as well. But Super Jogs, what a play, he's still going in.
Vernal Cure is just going out of his mind here, jumping in over and over again, and he still survives.
Diablo, take a look at Diablo. Oh, he's still trying to go for it. He even pops the sprint as well, but I have to give it to RSG side as Bray able to take that turtle away and turn the tide.
Yeah, but this is a spectacle because this is one of the rare few times that you see RSG not having the lead in the early game.
Yeah.
Now, of course, one thing to note that when we looked into that fight, Vernocure was in that fight, Oki was in that fight as well.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the only one kill that Vir managed to get was a single one off of losing Cutie. And as a Furvius, when they join a fight against a 1-1, you want to expect a lot more out of that. And going to only get that one kill for himself is not necessarily that good. Because your power spike against a 1-1 is absolutely mental. Eventually, you will
the
be
hard guard.
smashing this guy time and time again. And once Oki gets more items, you can't land a single one of these demonic force. So you gotta have
that's
to
true.
take note of when you are capable of doing anything to a 1-1.
Exactly, and even with the new buff as well, right?
Exactly.
The new patch,
That's
this
the
1-1
reason.
is so quick. And then what's the point of this Furvius then?
Yes, so at least when it comes down to the Furvius, you are capable of getting a very strong head start into the early stages of the game. You essentially forces the Oki to not fight, but hold on a second.
Divine Justice all the way in onto Super Jogs as well, but Super Jogs is a very tanky boy with crossbow tank, still able to pop out, but no, they're not going to go for it. They're trying to go for the bottom lane turret siege, but to no avail. Able to take down the turret by 1/4 of HP, but that's not much.
All right, so back to the point, right? The main thing that you would want to have Furvius is that number one, you want to ground Oki if he's in the fight. Or number two, you make sure that Oki doesn't even join in the fight. Because you wouldn't want to be as a 1-1, you wouldn't want to join the fight knowing that, yeah, I'm gonna die to Vir because he's got items and his power spike is way higher than mine and way faster than mine.
Exactly.
Diablo
And Super
being
Jogs,
communicating.
wow, Diablo just zoning Super Jogs away. And right now, Dairy, he looks very low. Feather Ezra comes in, but Dairy goes for the flicker, but he's not going to go for the wild charge. He goes
went
for the
for-
wild charge, he missed.
Yep, he went and missed, and it's now RSG is slowly taking back control of the game. Homeboys, they did well in the first part of the first half of the game, but right now we are going to be transitioning into the mid game, and it looks like Mitsuri starting to falter against Oki.
Yeah, but all kind of looking like he's faltering, but look at Oki still running
backup.
away, but here comes the hard guard. Is it going to be coming in? No. BMI brings Mitsuri all the way back home and still safe and sound.
Good patience from Sailor to hold back on that hard guard. I mean, on a normal basis, I think it would have been
Conceal
used
though.
already.
Conceal, look at Lucian Cutie with a conceal, but he misses on the Divine Justice.
Feather
Gets
Airstrike.
pulled all the way back in, but the flicker coming in from Pegs as well, trying to go for the Feather Airstrike movement as well, but it's not going to be enough, but Hardguard goes down onto Doki, but HB all the way Dairy, he's going to get a knockup. Lucian Cutie runs low, Super Joe just trying to get a little bit back. Mitsuri too far in with your elbows, a little bit too deep Mitsuri, and RSG, they're going to get 2 members at a cost of none.
Oh, that positioning by RSG was so clean.
There was a lot of push and pull coming from RLG, and all eyes on Oki. Whenever Sailor just going to be putting the hard guard on top of Oki, he pretty much becomes a new person. You're not too afraid of a lot of things, and you are just so willing to go back into the fight. But at that point in time, Mitsuri was completely abandoned by Homebois just because of the fact that, yes, he do have the mobility, yes, he does have the sprint, but you can only do so much as an early game Claude. And during all that push and pull, he found himself in the middle of a sandwich.
Exactly, and Pegs forcing to use that Feather Airstrike so instantly. Has to clear. I mean, he's forced to use the Feather Airstrike.
This is gonna, reveal my age, but it feels like every time Sailor uses the hard guard, it's kind of like the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers.
Oh,
right?
there we go. The
Go
age gets
into-
revealed.
Yeah, go into the
Tyrannosaurus.
Power Ranger form, and there's no one that can defeat him.
Triceratops!
Triceratops. All the way in, and that is what Sailor job is, right? He's just there to protect Oki at all costs, right? Especially for Vernocure, if he were to jump in, Mitsuri were to jump in, hard guard instant.
Yeah, and he straight away changes into like the Megazord and stuff, where Oki just becomes a whole different being altogether, along with the damage as well.
Exactly, and Vernocure here still able to get a suppression, but all the way back in. But Bray runs a little bit low as well. The Alpha has been popped, but no, the Lord is still going to go into RSG's hands. Davey runs low. Spear of Alpha comes in all the way in, but the jump comes in for Vernocure. Demonic Force, but no, look at the slash. Diablo is just slashing away. Vernocure trying to jump in yet again, but is it going to be enough? No, that's going to be the wrong move. What are you doing, Nokia? You're not on the wrong side of the map, and RSG takes this fight and the Lord.
Now, that fight, that was super important over to the side of RSG, especially since Diablo understood his mission. Yes, he is playing Esmeralda. Yes, he's the mortal enemy of a Furbius, but that doesn't mean that you go 100% of the time onto the Furbius.
Exactly, but the Guardian Barrier coming in, bro. But it just kind of denies any movement coming out from Homebois as well. But RSG taking the lead and makes it instantly at a 3.7K lead.
Yeah, Bray has been really on point with this
Very.
referees all the way since he first appeared in the RSG lineup and roster. He has been so consistent and so strong. And RSG now, because of his consistency, they're up by 4.2 thousand gold.
Exactly, 4K gold. That's so much real estate right there. There's so much money. And RSG, they're taking advantage of this. Take a look at this. All the way into the bot lane, the Lord slashing away. They're taking the top lane as well. They are cracking open the mid lane right now as well. Take a look at Oki. He's just doing his job. He's just shredding down. He's just pushing, getting objective for his team. Feather Ashray comes in though, but it's not going to hit onto anybody at all. They're just trying to zone them out, just trying to clear out the waves. And the mid-tier 2 turret gets cracked open again. So right now, RSG, they have all tier 2 turrets down.
Yeah, and power spikes are achieved already. Diablo just got that Ice Queen wand, which means that his falling sound is actually going to be very painful and slow people down as well.
Oh!
Divine Justice all the way back, but the Spear of Alpha as well to pull Super Jocks all the way back home. But it's not going to be enough. But the crossbow attack, take a look at this. Shredding down onto Dairy. Dairy runs low packs. Oh, look at Oki all the way into the back line as well. Mitsuri, is he going to be able to chunk him down? No, he is not. All the way into the back line. RSG, they're just diving in. Virno Kyoto trying to take him down. Bray is alone in the base of Homebois right now, but 3 members down on the side of Homebois.
Oh, Bray, how are you even getting yourself out of this? Okay, he
Oh,
does
he
have
can.
his ultimate, so it's not so bad. But at least Diablo, he's still around the area, and if he really needs it, he can come in to at least help Bray. Throughout all of that fight, though relatively messy, I would say that RSG is trying to make full use of all of the gold lead that they have managed to get. They don't have the same habits as some of the other MPLSG teams whereby they play really safe, and their main goal is to not lose. RSG are so experienced that they know that they gotta have to make full use of all of these advantages in order to grow even exponentially.
Yep, and you know, based on that, how Sailor and Oki have this perfect combination, I don't think they're going to allow Homebois to exploit that weakness once again. That was a momentary weakness shown by Oki just by going a bit too far forward, right?
Yeah.
And you can see, right, when there's no focus on Oki, Homebois just gets shredded down instantly.
Exactly, but you know, Homebois themselves, they can go for the punish as well, right? I mean, they did manage to punish Oki as well as Sayla, right? On the 1-1 as well as the Angela. But right now, RSG, they have the goalie and they're being very, very disciplined.
One thing you're gonna have to remember is that as Esmeralda, the amount of shield absorption that you get is way lower than it was in the past. And thus, when it was great, you know, Esmeralda don't even need the book. But right now, they absolutely need it, and now is the time for Diablo.
Spear of Alpha coming in as well, but the War Charge coming in, able to lock down onto Lucian Cutie as well, but the Demonic Force from Virno trying to get chunk down onto Diablo, Virno is gonna go down, but look at Dairy just running for his life, Super Jokes still running for his life as well, Virno goes down, and RSG, they take the Lord, they take down Dairy as well, and it is gonna be a 2 members down on the side of Homebois with the minions marching to the mid lane, and Bray just trying to tank up for the turret, and they have the mid-tier turret open right here, and right now they do have the minions, and Homebois, they're just struggling to survive. They're just barely holding on. Feather Airstrike comes in, they're trying to go for the crystal as well, but no, the minion runs low. Mitsuri goes for the blazing duets, and he's gonna be able to secure and save. Is gonna be Homebois.
Yeah, but that's a momentary kind of safe space that Homebois have gotten for themselves, because the Lord is here. RSG might have another punch in them.
Yep, RSG with the Lord coming in as well, and Oki, Lucian Cutie, they are looking very low. They are going to dash over, but the Flicker comes in with a Divine Justice coming in. Virno goes in for the Demonic Force. Davey runs low, but the Lord is slashing away, and RSG, they're going to be able to take the core down and take game number 1.
Boy, oh boy, I gotta have to say, this